Yo abusia and then so da foforo and then you have a very beautiful conversation and koma ehu hia edema ankrankra bia because baby a wo befa bia e na nyame e na wo fa ha na nyame we na one funny aspect of this religion and this worship thing ni nyina ne say enipa adwene ne say omo ani abie but ahonhom no de omo ye nkurasefo omo de omo ani bie ye ehonom no na lies ni nyina efiri ba unim a na unim enti se ye wo se why wadwen se wo de wonya bosumsum ni ai wo de onkwa asori wo de wonya kremoni wo de wonya kristoni enti wo de wo nsom hye na wo tie enwom na wo kọ concert na wo kọ gathering na wo join ni groups ahodo believe in say wo de wo nsom hye eno ne no mepese metwe wadwen gina so se wo nkọ kwaside na wo nkọ festival wo krom na busua frɛ meeting na se wo nkọ a eno nkyerɛ se wo ni nyame bi ni bibi aye ai se wo de wo nkọ obosom so nkyerɛ se wo ni nyame bi ni bibi aye na emom no ye wo eniame bi aye ya eno mpo de cut across se ye kremosum se ye kristosum se ye de ye wo niama nipa ya eno de buru saa nipa no so a unconsciously wo mu a wo sum bibi fi di bibi na wo nye aware of eno nenne no mepese me no mienu na ayedom suko na yehwe na afi wo ya ade a wahu se me sum we ana wontumi nte wo hu mfi wiase eni niama e wo wiase mu but se wo kwa baabi a wo bekọ na ade a wo bekọ akoye na se wo ye aware se aha na me koye na ade a me attract ni na ade a ma attract no so ade we ni we na sese me ye na me di free me ho obi ado obi e follow obi e the spiritual person celebrity bi echi wo ye fan se wo ye obi fan no onipa no na benefit from you and also se wo na wo benefit from nipa no celebrity ana stars ni bia obi egine nipa dom anim a osesa se dia osofo preachi e wa asori no one ne yire ne me kasa ofi enye saa no kasa se dia metina platform so a me kasa no se me nipa e kasa ofi a enye saa na me kasa se komfo akom si ni so ase dia oye no one ne yire ne me kasa ofi enye saa no kasa se nwum no a star ne to se ye Shatawale se ye Stone Boy se ye hwan obi a woni bia ogina stage ne so na se oto nwum na ni behavior ni mood ne attitude no owofi a eya enye saa na ni mood ne behavior etie nti eden ne ya ekoso bibi efa obi ana na bibi fa obi a wo fan na wo hwe no wusinto ne wo mfaso ene usunsanso eyeden no nipa no nso so a ogina wanimu kasa na wasesa no ono nso no oye dia oye no oto nwom na oto ne wie no preach na o preach ne wie a ono nso so insunsanso be ne ba ne body ne so na ono nso dia oye no ne so mfaso ene ehu consequences no eyeden ye hu celebrities ni bebre omo start na kama omo bana na omo wie ye na be ye basa eye bribi na omo nim e na omo ye na emo wie omo saa na se den eno ne nne the person ye hwe ne ye ka ho asem enne no ye ba be kasa about theater of gods en trankomo no ene me ni wo e ba bedi na me ni wo be fa stages ahodo mu na eno na mpesa me boboso e de ma wo ye bedi kan ahwe Loosh for Archetypes gods eno na ya de ye bedi kan ahwe afa ye wi a ye behwe celebrity rituals ye behwe no so na afa ye wi a behwe lumba and olumba ye behwe no so ye wi a na ya ba behwe ancient bicameral mind na afa ya ba behwe what is the bicameral mind. So obi ka se bibi ye bicameral mind or patch resen eno any education kese a enne ye be abebe ye gu platform we sutie you want consciousness, this is consciousness enye wo koto na wo sori na wayi wo ho na waso awiase niam nyina nti enu nti waye poto waye sefuru enye no na kire say consciousness, this is consciousness. The way abrofo na peja consciousness na akosoro a wunnim mpo say a spirituality and consciousness, that's the way I am going with you. I want us to go away bedru baby no tame ewu no ye de to wonom a enye tan ma obi ba se obefade aye bibi se ye ma obi ensuo ana samna na bibi so onfonkodwa enye kan ebe ye den ama nipa no kra say obe practice that kind of spirituality. Tonight, I invite you to journey with me as we delve into a subject that touches our modern lives, ancient past and souls. Eno enenda anadwo we me ne wo ba befem. Eniama miensa ehu hia ni stages ehu hia pa de manipa da sani bia abrabo. Eno obi a wo past na obi a nso so den ewo future na obi a nso so wo present obi a obi. Nti wo past ne wo modern life na e present ya ye wo mi ne afei wo future ni nyina na ye beka abom ni aka ho asemi. We will explore the theater of gods. Medical cat say ye topic ni ye theater of gods. The power behind celebrities, the rituals of aura worship. Niyama me no obehwe de bi ni, they are very deep and very important. And how these forces shape our destiny. Niyama ye nam ni ne ye kom nyina ne the way a omo e shape your destiny no eno wasem enenne ye kana se wunim we a de awudi wudi ye no de awudi wuni padua ne wuni pasu eye no wobehwe ne yie na se wunim we di a wobeye bibia akeke kyese wobeye wadwen se wudi bibia anya den emfa wo oh bibia de en oh enya hwe na wo ye kɔ so wuti sa ne ma we ase a wo mo obi impulsive de se bibi wo kwa wo bɛbɔ ho ban a ebeye wo will power because afi no what consciousness ase na afi wahu ni esese wodi wo body ye de wudi ye enu nti na meka se de wo bɛka bia na me nka hwe ba ye wo so obese mi din dia me mfa nche wo kura 1 minute. Who is a celebrity idol? Why yesi obi a celebrity idol obi e wo ye hwan ya we enami nkontrol shares nti obi aso but nka wo hwe Ghana celebrities ni bia obebisa say how is this a celebrity? Omontade flowers omugina nyensa yenan no omuboma na it is a cemetery flowers nko like ntade basa at least wear good clothes as a celebrity aden ye by force enami intro share so me nko me ndu hopo asem na make who is a celebrity idol. Why do you adore them? And I stardom people will kill to become celebrities. No ni pana loss or a celebrity on oya on anybody ni nase popra basa. Inye intro shade here too. I'm just asking questions. Nti who? Why do you adore them? Why do you long for that status? Obia person you obi social media ebrebebreba udi agro obi be say udi na just for fame. Adentia. To be famous overnight and worship on social media. Adentia me pese me hu. Why do you want to achieve a status? Super say for a celebrity and unti no na what you umfa ho so obeyi wo ho ato abonten na aye wo den adentia. Why do you want to attain that status? These questions abusia are not just about vanity. They are a gateway to understanding a heavy energy driven system of modern worship. Enti omo ba na omo pese omo ye celebrities na obeye bibia for that no, they should understand what they are looking for because nkrofo bebre ba system ni mu kukukuku a baby omo awie no adentia because they didn't have the idea, they didn't know what they were going to put themselves through. People feel that omo anu and me platform ni big and also so say ye investment my di ka catch us social media is energy, it's a spirit en ahoden bi and e drive and yes I obey gidigidi social media you will fall off nti no sa niama we na sa wote ase a you know what to pursue and what not to. When a celebrity says they have an alter ego and personality switches, what does that mean? Young officers and kauto book as a macato so be any one in efe. Me betna ha me wo so we share me one on one da wa unim. I don't even talk. I am that quiet type in kasa. But me betna ha de ya. Aya na den na ye ekoso. E was celebrities no so. So almost switch personalities na. So be act no wadane obi okunipa wadane obi one mbema wadane sebe ahyawo ni ade omo switch saa na enye omusuo e na omo aswitch e na omo ye na ya na e kire sen omo anka so omo ni mana omunim at that moment no original stage ni so na was switching onim ne ekoso na ne a all share no so the benefit ye den we ne ekoshe. Recently family during the Christmas performances did a live stage persona change to an alter ego called Peter.
Peter Leba. Minya flashlight, Minya. Peter is coming on board. Peter Leba. Maame ti Peter. Abom.
This is the third time I'm saying that. I'm saying this about familiar issue in my editorial because that switch, to me as a spiritual visionary was a massive something that happened. Enti se ono ankasa ne managers ne yenkrofo omode omani kofom ehwe niam yi they will realize say small video no a big create a greater impact ewo ne lifestyle ade o ye ni nyina so dan eniama waye ye ni bebre but so omo nye spiritually inclined or endowed omo befa ne say ye bibia ba metai ka because minimnia a transcende wo honomo transition na course between family and the altar of ego Peter no minimnia si wo honomo nti na ya metai ka odane ne ho wo ho. That's a switch, and that switch was so beautiful to me. Enuti na metai eka ho asem no nti so omo switch saa na onu nipa na wa switch no eden na oye onim na ne a ohye nipa no so a wa switch no onu so nimana na nsunsanso ne mfaso ben na ba sa nipa mienu nyina so. In our excitement we ask, is there an exercise to prepare his body for the takeover? Se oko flipia oko switch saa na the other day ya na me kire mo flip any switch e wo platform so or prepare ne ho ana wa prepare ne ho ana so say on de okogina we ni so bibia betumi esi. Another one reason why Ghanaian artists omuntumi hate ana omuntumi blow ana so say omuntumi enye kese no ebinie they don't know omunim the way omu prepare omu for the takeover no to connect and because at the moment emotions, love, vibrations, frequency no a channel through one thing no that is when bibi ede ne hu behemu wo ho nti de also ni benye bibi beba ho abefa no e na ne awa ono so waso chi so bibi beba ho abefa no Bible akasa asem we ya kire o se baabi abaako ana mienu ahia no na me ewurade me wo ho ewurade benya. How well do we prepare our stars? No mo ankasa kro mo ba no omo ni mo grounds. And I'm making almost dressing no mujina flowers. You what is what? Now ya pimpa me to mu ye nes. Obi bi sam say then I'm in local dress. I wear local clothes. But just say top notch. I'm not throwing shades at anybody. Obi ane ne honam de obi apɛ no hye. But the am person me kire ne say ugina ho as a celebrity ne nkrofo e follow wo no. Wo ankasa wonim nia wo ye. Na watumi ahwe wo body ne so. Na omo follow no so ye wo fans no omo nso so hwe wo na edi wachi no utumi protect omo wo ye setup ni say wo be ye show na omo ti omo fie no omo hwa what setup no enough say ohwe na bibi foforo pass it through entimi get it through to the ohwe wo na and you are just doing anything keke. We don't really care. Apart from knowing and experiencing the change in aura, what does he know about the other spirit that takes over his body during such performances? Apart from switching the aura, no, because you have to put in your aura to touch base with everybody at all barber show. Now, switching wo aura no so pair. Don't forget, say, a hormone spirit so setting in. Are you aware? Is your body well prepared? Are you aware of what will possess you? Se wan ye senya eno na wo beba soro ana wa hwefom tim onipa ne hwefom mo se eno okoje aduro okofa baabi ebi kro mo se drugs nya asema nka metumi abobo bonipa ne bebredin a omo start so omo ba system no mu gidi stardom no mu na efe de afu na asa for omo adwenim na esa ese is because of this. They have no idea about what they are putting themselves through into bibia to me pass through to them. Where the amon fancha me say me kan say wo hwe Ghana celebrities na a few and no more ye and efe no mutumi achieve bibi. Wo be no na omo end na ye basa but ye hwe ye nuanu mi omo ben ye wa he Nigeria for ya stars no omo nyinya no omo nyin gloriously when you cry omu ye bibi no omu nyina akohia to say we wache wo system no so looky fine and then no omu ni ma yen nobody no hard feelings so this is hard truth. Some of us hate the truth into we ya maybe say who beba sempe so obi set it up na oye bibi a or set it up to protect or no who to protect you and now no ampo onim e do na me pese ye to ye bo ase ni ye hwe ni ye tie whatever wo ye no the flip the switch is very 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 important but as I say wo o flip ya na wo switch ya akohwe na wo be den ye free mu aba na chire sen na wo be kata ehu hie ye abusua don't take it personally asema me kan nenu mo obi en fa en jimboli na ni ase we are just asking questions and learning ye bisa nsem ni yesua de because nimdie nipa ni ne wayera sa na bible ka say lack of knowledge my people perish. There are energies jitum there are energies what you do with them matters as much as what they leave behind in your body. Nti se wo kwa asore na anointing si wo so se wo ye osofo na angel be si wo so se de tie bia de bi e be si wo su bia no esese wo because adekunu e be si wo so wo bufu ye se wo sun ye se wo sere ya ese wo na se firi wo so a afa we hu na e beja ama wo nipadua no because I ma wure mfi so obi wure tumi kwa ma wreho no bekono na ejai akomayade e de ato no so you need to understand adekun a wo so echi akom obi botumi fu saa ma otumi fenti fam etumi wu e de fam. How well do you know about these things and what do you know about them and what do you do about them? Se wo bu fu ana wo bojo a e de na ya wo ye se wo su ana wo jai su na de na wo ye se wo wure ho ana e boro so a ubujua eden na woye or you feel say eye no anu no you don't care no we jane saa abusua question we na mi bisa men personalize it ade we amika ikura because pacho mean tackle obia anyways we are just discussing the matters ehu hia e wo ha sei abusua said ameka no spiritual hour ha de ye tackle issues ehu hia na benefit obia or share. You don't watch this and waste your time. You watch this and learn to help your life. Mo akwaba at the spiritual hour jumedie kese. So on this platform I am the pride. I intino mo mayenhwe ende theater of gods. Ye ba be discuss baby a wo be hie nyame bi ade a wo ye a wo hie nyame ade a wo ye a wo hie nyame eno na nne ye be kom na de hia pa so ne se ye be kɔ adwene ni mu ne ya hweni ama a ewom se de etumi chiche ne ho de etumi gi command ene de engi command ne wi afa ya hwe celebrities ni bi a ye kɔhwe show no mpo ebitumi kɔhwe show no mu akowu o mageja Michael Jackson a lot of programs and crofo wo ho ebi fenti ebi fefe ye ne ade aya na ye den na ekoso these are things and then no ye be delve akom ni ahwe de ewum amem wakɔ ababiom e de ba spiritual wadwumedie kese so. I believed you, and I send you love. I send you love, I send you love, I send you love. I send you joy, I send you strength, I send you wealth. Wherever you are watching me from, I wish you a nature's day. I believed you, I do not bless you. I believed you. I believed you, I do not bless you. I welcome you to another episode of Spiritual Hour. I'm always the pride of our ancestors. Call me the goddess of Akabulan. You can call me Sheba. Call me Makida. I have a lot of names. On this platform, I am everything spirituality. I focus on African liberation and consciousness of my people. Because we have to. It is necessary. Very, very, very important. We have to redeem our lands. The mineral in it. Niama akoso acheni na ye pese ye sakremu. Na de betumi din sakra kese no aba nimdie na saa nimdie no na me hold the center boat me de beto wo ewo fie me pese wo gitum ba bia wo a wo hwe me fi bia se wo ye kese you are the greatest me pese wo ti ase se wo ye nyame prekope I who ability, the power to change, to unmake, to make, to create, to uncreate. You have the power to do and the power to undo everything around you. You are your own Messiah. I welcome you to another episode. As for my name, you know that I am the voice of our ancestors. They speak through me, they hear through me, they smell through me, and they drop every particle of information through me to us. I welcome you to another episode. Today we are discussing Theater of Gods. Mama mu stages a yebefemu, ene baby a yebewie nti mo ma yenhwe Loosh for Archetypes of God. What is Loosh? And what is Archetypes Gods? Nti ni Loosh for Archetypes Gods. Many of our children are being heavily influenced by the glare of screens and are beginning to yearn for fame without knowing the profound energies driving the status of each celebrity. Obi to me show obi. No akasa media me pese me yet say asumesi. Obi so to me show obi. No akasa media me pese me yet say Maame Grace. You should know what drives me first. Men share media who was screen so pe na enya wadwen say wo pese wo yes me. Ebia there is more to me than you know. Minimum crofo na mini obi di nkomo na meka kire nipa ne say Ghana ma omo aba omo nya from 20 ebedu 25 ho no. Omo biggest problem in life Maame ensa na omo TV so na omo kasa. Omo na omo ama nkrofo bebre enya problem baako no ye responsible for a lot of marriages a ebreki ye nkrofo anware because sa na all can apparently no nya bi. Ena baako so wo ho no no wa ma obi adane ahyaweni fache me kafra nkola na eba no because no omo hwe no omo nim say ye bibi no ye no omo nhwe de ewa akire no omo ye. Ena baako so na no aware asem nyina eye ne de ono no se ebi kura wuwom na ebi wuwom. Sometimes when ye nipa te kwa oka ene de nipa te kwa oye no se wonnim nipa ne in toto a etuno konkonsa nkrofo dio but se wonnim nipa ne in toto na won study nipa ne in toto a men we say unyanya ka wo ye say nipa no because I wish it's a taboo. So what is ade we ya say a you are better but ye mano omo hwe TV a me pese me yes away me pese me yes away me pese me yes away. Obie ni wiase mu a obie nachi kuro ede to abonten se nipa nhwe na nipa na ogina ho a wunya na nka oben so o show ne tan part no ede kire wa anka obenya hwe yie nti bebre bimben ebinumo ekonu wo mo ho nkola ni bebre hwe screens no na o ma ye influence asomasi dress like this way you say ti be pese me yes or no and are beginning to yearn for fame without knowing the profound energies driving the status of each celebrity. If you know what I'm saying, if you know what some of them go through, if you know what some of them do, ade omo ye wo edan ni mu a anke bi a wo behwe wo hu ye na wa appreciate wo hu na adwuma a wo ye ni sika a wo nya no wa ma na so wani because ade omo ka adwuma ye na ye say adwuma ye na ye say no wo ye adwuma ni bi ena wo hu ni omo kan unnim ni omo ye nti wade na wo pam ni nails a wo ye na wo de toto hu ni amanama wani nso because de wo hu no se wo hu kwan ofa so onya anya bi anka wa collapse ebi echi akwa amma biom eno na me ka tro se hwe wo hu ye papa fama me cause unnim de ebi no mo ye anka wo be mavo. We are humans ye nipa, we are energy me pesa wo te ase. Our electricity is what makes us alive. Energy na wo ye mu no eno na ma ye wo nkwa. We are energies made of a spirits without bodies. Mpesa wote ase enu nti no nipa wu a ofre na ontumi ntwa nani because at that particular moment no the spirit ni the energy na free ni mu onipa wu a na the spirit free ni mu nti ofre na ontwa nani onipa wu a na ni ja na free ni mu enu nti na the body ni be very cold. Me pesa ankrankra bi atese asem we asekere ye nipa ye nipa ye mortal nya anwe yi keke na emom ye wo other things a program ye wo ye body ni mu ema ye nipa ebi na ye spirit ebi na ye energy na make no without bodies nti se wu a wo hostel that are looking for large numbers to feed on their loosh die wo ye mu no eno na wa ade a hwehwe ti o se baby a mienu ana miensa hye bi na menyame mo ho. When you gather certain energies, some energies can burn, some energies can make, some energies can destroy. Nti senkrofo ni hia sa na edien ene kɔ ho, edien ne kɔ. Someone will ask, Mami Grace, what are you talking about? What is Loosh? Nti mami nchirechirem. Aye. In occult mythology, there is a whole course on Loosh. Big men may spend their entire life reading and attempting to influence or harvest Loosh. Na Loosh ni yedienya. Loosh is an English word, so you can Google it. Why? Now what you see, as humans, we have energy in different forms. Nti na mse se wo join group na wo ko baby a. Na wa hwe ye group na sam kra de ese minja aka me ko kan no na afei matamfo no increase na e ko high. Na matamfo increase na madofo so increase. Cause spells no maka kire mo se me na me ye drama queen no. Na spells no de omo ye drama dolls. Yes, see, I drama. Baby, I would be fat. Into your tiny doors, no. Na or daughter so I sometimes I even feel say energy of hatred, no. One of the best wheels. I driving the panan for time, no. In fact, let me appreciate this young lady. Amare. I appreciate you, okay, girl. You do all, my girl. You do all. I will put him up, no. I was up there. They hated you so much. Me, I go to gym, so I listen to all sorts of songs. So when it makes sense to me, maybe say, now who is this? And they will tell me, now I'll follow small, more tiny. I'm like, this girl, you're more tiny, say, no. Obe breaking the star wall. Obe be the global sensation. I said it. Amare, I dare your back, can't pay. Me and me will bebe. I assume say bebe. Me deal back can't pay. The hatred is driving you. A driving will call where they can't even fathom. To me, their minds cannot comprehend. Baby, I appreciate you. What? I keep soaring higher. Kosropa. Sometimes I feel the hatred even drives you higher. My mind though. Into bisa say Loosh na ye den in fact brofo into betumi egugu mu na moto brofo mu gugu na mu. We have low plane energies that can be found in our food and vitamins. Everybody knows that food is energy, clothes is energy, bibi a wo ye bia ye energy eno na power us as human beings. We are energy and you are spirit. But so be ati we saying as environment be a wo mukora no ye energy a ewo. There are places when you get to realize say a high and negative energy be na what means say ha as say me to me pie free ha no na meko. And we have super dimensional energies that we may not even be aware of, because se would endia enwura na enwura mu o enframe mu o esum mu o, there are energies there. Yes, ye energy and a work container. Until any energy at all can decide to enter you and do stuff. Me pesa wote ase until no energy be betumi abewura wo mu ayusu a wonim ho hye ana obetumi a negotiate with you ansa wa bewura wo. Eno ye knowledge. So what you say? These are hyperdimensional energies that fuel existence in higher planes. They are there. And it's found in us. The reason we connect, the reason we control and rule this universe. That's what I say. Because we just connect with it. We have it in abundance from birth to death. Because say Jesus can say I and my Father are one. He's talking about the micro universe and the macro universe. They are one. All this universe is alive in you. I want you to understand. These super dimensional energies are provoked by our emotions and frequencies. See, I see it. Especially when we are watching a movie or at a massive music concert, we produce these energies in high volumes when our senses of emotions are triggered. Fear stands at the highest energy trigger for hyperdimensional frequencies. Medikai anyway ye bibia catcher say angels ne some of these energies no they vibrate towards one frequency. Omo to mean flip it just like we do. Inti ntafo kora adwen a obi adwen be different. But at the moment I yeko concert because ye do a particular celebrity inti ye ne fan or ye concert ni ye ko no ye nyina ye de adwen kro ade ba ko na si ye ni so ene ye ko inti ye kwa ye nyina be vibrate towards that person. Inti se bibi possess that person at that moment no that person ne adekon possess no ebe wo influence wo ye wo ho ni nyina so adentia because that time no ye nyina ye vibrate towards one channel. So bia eti we say ase wo ho ma me. When these energies are triggered, they are fed on by etheric entities and a special breed of gods known as archetypes. So be at the moment now ye create sa space, you know, at the amount na ye vibrate towards one thing, no. I feel ya more kwan sa nkrofo we kwan so mo be rule. Gnosis wisdom believes the Christian God of the Bible is the leader of the archetype pantheon with his archangels and archbishops. You get it? Arch. I have taught you about the archons and all. Until when you hear archbishop, I don't go far. You should understand where the arch is coming from. And then archangels, don't go far. You should know where it is coming from. It's not me that is coming to explain this thing. And not my baby problems. And yes, me problems. I don't want peace. I want troubles always. My mouth is giving me troubles always. So when you hear archangels and archbishop and arch, know the faribai and the fapims. You should understand. I don't want to have any issue. So a loosh is the energy that you release during such massive rituals like church, crusades, football games, musical concerts, movie theaters, and huge festivals. Mo amope groupings na mo akopake mo ho egu baabi no. That is loosh. You should understand. Na se won de wo ho na unkita wo ho a na ye careful where you are going. If not, somebody can use you for ngongo. They provide food energy for the gods of archetypes of gods that have been invoked for that particular event. Nti omo gada nipa ne saa na no ne wadwen kɔ bankuro mu pɛ obi beba bedidi wo ho nti Bible amfa we yansie wa ye so oye so kind to you so waka to se ba bia mienu ana miensa hia no ɔno nyame wo ho bi sanka ye yiri ne ekunu anko beka se ba bia couple se hia yente ase. This hidden knowledge is what makes the occult system interesting. Occult system na so for netia no mo boate and occult or your occult no you know wahala we be some understanding so lawu. So you heard it first from Maame Grace Loosh. Maame Grace has explained to you what a loosh is. Those who will start doing chatters on social media can start. I don't have a problem. Loosh. They don't say anything. No. If I say pim from say they are transcendental group but do it right for them. I don't have a problem. This may be a joke because I'm not Nigerian and may not get the understanding right. But there is a word in one of the Nigerian languages called Oloshi. They say Oloshi, which is similar to what we refer to in Ghana as someone being a John, like why John people, John guy, like John. When they say Oloshi, just we are John. Perhaps the Loosh word was gotten from Oloshi, and the two will mean you are food for the gods. Like as for you, you are nothing but food for demons. Because so sorry say wo kwa udi echira na udi echire na wo koye wanwen enti na binu madane pimps na wakọ no mo cheche mo ma mbe mate se keleweli in the name of spirituality. I don't get it. So anyone who attempt to steal my editorial and claim to be theirs Oh, Loosh to all of you. Oh, Loosh. Who's any man? Oh, Loosh. Full lips. I ask my so I could know. Oh, Loosh. I steal my editorial. Say pressure. I'm giving you pressure. Oh, just spiritual hour with the pride of our ancestors, the goddess of Akabulan herself. Call me Shiba, Mama Shiba. In fact, call me Marijata. In fact, call me Alumbo Sebo. Now let's look at celebrity rituals. What is that? We live in the era of Gnosis, the great enlightenment where the mysteries of the past merge with the technology of today. Bibi anyway see bibi enya da dabium enti se wo da wo ho ana wo jeja wo ho na obi de ufa kwan bi so a you can't blame Jesus. Now they are saying scientists have discovered this civilization be alien civilizations. The images no mucho no so say scientists na discover alien civilization no na omo ye wo ho ni na common sense and can't rom so omo nwen ho omo aye ne tall giant guys. Na alien doesn't have skin. Inti aba ne so na obeye tall sa na omo ye images ni na so black. Na me say African fo nyane a all this papa Lawrence tete ne way be every year or you say this nonsense must stop. South Africa for to me nyane anka all this nonsense must stop. So we call scientists or we discover civilization, alien civilization. But look at the status ni ejina wonu. Madam Fubroni bi na sen Maame or say Maame Grace, look at the people. Wo hanye gbe. Se ye say mo hu say nyansan nyi na eba enti mo pekwan bi aso se makwa discover civilization say ye aliens but nipa na ejina ho no. Say you lacking knowledge, you people don't have the right to do what you are doing. But we will get there. They go all this way. And in Crawford, omunti no mo breno so are easily deceived. And who are those people? Africans. But let us take a pause. Let's talk about rituals and celebrity worship. Because underneath the glamour lies a deep ancient power that affects our very souls. And away you celebrating na yedinechi and then na ya take adibi and then ya ti way ni ye kun ye ho meet and greet de akeka ka ho ni nyina na ye nhwe de ewo ase eni de ekire ana de egina ho edema. People often think celebrities are simply entertainers. Minya sure say wunim because ye de omo na ye all sort of things. America when you baby celebrities are very important. Omo no mu use omo foni ama ye Ghana hanom na minim say ye was semi celebrity so said you yemfa ye nya hwe wukurum ha na onipa na la okọ ye lala sulala chese oye concert ansa wa ye yi enti no man fancy here ya na menya ase. We often say, oh, I love this celebrity because his songs and performances are so nice. I'm a fan. People say this. People usually don't see what is really happening when they watch a big celebrity's performance. They the way I set up because we don't understand symbols, we don't understand signs, we don't understand colors. We don't care. The way we don't care. Ye fun We dress like we are going to shrine or church and pay fees to access these concerts. We've done a lot of these things. Just like we pay fines and sacrifices at shrines and churches. Yen check you. Yen say woko ha no waye bibi kwa no waye bibi. Ba woko club na woko concert ni ade ne dia wunya hwe. Nti na metwe adwene gina bibi so. We don't think about the similarities. Say aha no yen nyina ye call ye saye ndwom wo ho light wo. We don't think about similarities. Say obia beauty drum. Obo twene so. We don't think about the similarities. We don't even care. And the fact that we go to see modern rituals, witnessing moments of possession, and we are usually unaware of how far back these practices reach, how deep they actually go. Yen fire because ye dia ye man say yen kwa asori yen so mo hwe yen subscribe to hwe nti ba bia yakogina no ye nim say sa de no kra de cut across bibia because when it is concert it doesn't know Christian, it doesn't know Muslim or nim say where ye NDC where ye MPP where ye busumsumni concert de ye nyina ye ko nti we how powerful these things are. Oh group where they wo join ya obi a wo kre wo ye kramoni o ye den yo wutumi join nti wo beko occult group where there na ye join ko we are ye feel say ho de bibia saa eni ho enetie ni ye. These are a bunch of ancient rituals for old gods being infused into modern lifestyles and culture. This is it. So unima. This isn't something new. It began in the ancient lands of Canaan and Egypt, where the gods were not distant deities, but embodied in flesh. Nti saa go enyabi starting so mu wure nipa mu enya wo abreso. Enti we nya de obi betumi asesa. But de ya ne se enye nyame na ewure nipa ne binum sesei na emom nsamanfo eni muetia. Ena ewure nipa ne binum. These are cons. Ena ewure nipa ne binum. Mama adwen koso cause omo de omantene nipa mu mpo muntumi nya hwe. This is how powerful you are. Yendwen sa niama we hu osofo a ogine nipa animu preach ni behavior yesoronko okonfo akoma fa no ni behavior yesoronko wo fie betumi abisa sofo yiri bia se ni kun de wo preach wa so de mo ye no kasa wo fie a sa na o ya na bisa musicians bia yenko bisa Dr. Louisa se yi Stone Boy gina stage ni so a the way all you know wo fie asa no te ana da bi nti edin ene me obegina stage ni so a osesa edin na me osofo ni begina pulpit ni so a osesa edin na me okonfo ne ba asone ni so a osesa edin ene me omudu stage ni so omosesa eyedin nya so wo fie no nte sa de a na obedu stage ni so wa sesa de a ene wa shift wa flip edin na wa flip ya beye na wa prepare ni body no onimade a oflipi ebefa na na no no ankasa ahwe ne ho yie ne nkrofo ebehwe no so otumi protect ne ho ana bisaw and now we just do things no obi enhwe ye de obi abeko bi ash ono ankasa onim no wa bebody ho hwe no so ho ban e serious o ade we awoho no mo ache ye nananom nyina na sa ade wo ho ye nkom ne ye nhwe ne mowe abusua Why say who share spiritual hour? We are discussing theater of gods. Maybe sa way. Why say we dear nema omu begina wa omu sesan omu ankasa omu nim. So ko gina stage ni so a bibi betimi apocesse na eye den owo ho idea. Owie show na idea na oye. Minko obi adam ntimi nim. But say wo hwe me na wo so wo ye star wo pese wo ye say how well do you prepare before the stage? Nti wo begina wo no bi akogina ho yeah ade masha na cross baby a wo so what to nyansa nwum ni nyina asha ti ke wo bu nti wo ko stage ni so how well do you prepare? Don't tell me to tell you I didn't go to school for you. If you want it come and see me in chambers. Odina no chichelo to no man na okasa. May he so rest in peace. When these gods are summoned, we don't imagine them in those days. They take the form of possession of bodies. And these human bodies become the gods, dressed and talking as they would in the physical world. Say, make sure say, Obia is celebrate any way of dressing. I just own some people who they wear what anything keke. They set up every chair no matter the color they will sit in it. No. Uni mani bi wo ha wonye. Cause nipa no ade ebe wura wo mu no ni control wo so ebe ma wapa wo ho. Sa acha bi no obi koto nwom sa na owuro ne ho. E na omoba na no se bibi I don't remember. If you don't know what these things will do to you. Imagine the Pharaoh not just as a ruler but as Ra incarnate. Living God in human form. If you look at the Pharaoh, Isis, Set, Horus, Thoth, these deities wearing distant symbols. They had temples, priesthoods, and living avatars. Monfanchame, and that pass a bit of no say, I am penny funny be free from my infuni be near the Okono to wow, which are not to say, or to Walla or to anyways. When they are insulting you left, right, center, check. I don't know what to say, there is no power in it. Power be what to work as humans. Energy be possessor, na a protector, na projector, na di fear be atu nipa so, ame nipa ka ho asema wasuro. Tetenu se na netie. Their rituals were performed not to worship from afar. Na nyesa otene nipa mu na omaje de omo pa mantina me se nipa wo you so powerful nti jeja wo ho na ayi momone na attracting ones na nti gina ho. But to invite the divine into their very bodies, no more choir, or prepare or body. All this is in the Bible. Almost a time na Esther call him in the corner. None the time and soon yet. Mordecai. Na Esther time and soon yet. Into almost prepare no with spices. And no acquire him fear or call on man or him and say, wouldn't ye? This is how we prepare ourselves for the gods. And yes, you're bigger than you, and I saw you, or you're bigger because of a so bad experience. He needs your body. Proper gods will see a setup and an airport. A bit of woman, you know, my betting. Now, on to me, betting now can't just call you, do man or be shower out to woodin, your pen out so man son call, who ya would jano quans on call. How would you attract dirty spirits? It's not even possible. Because no more performing rituals now. They na baum. Through songs, movements, and trance, the people would gather to feed the god through the vessel of the celebrity. We yo minia. Tia ya say baby a wo no kokeke wo nya ho hwe ya. Wo a whole lot to handle. Even today, that structure still exists. Our traditional priests have specific gods that takes over during special events and festivals. Because Adentia, Oma prepare so many things. Oma use so many rituals for gods to come. Into celebrities near there no. Omo ya dia, omo nim ade omo ye ne nia omo fre abana. It's just a question. There are ladies set aside to dedicate their bodies as avatars for gods to inhabit their bodies through akom channeling. Say any baby of you who ana bom no we pie no aba nkrofo ewura na ade animu a matokoro na be pie ne hwinim ogina ho say honhom bia be wura nimu sa obi a wanyi kakra bi anim na omo se virgins na tetetete ahonhom na no because I say almost set our body aside edema enyame no na nsenya mpo nungwa na atashi ade we bi see people misunderstood the whole thing sa kola 16 year it became a whole lot of issues na eyesa niam teteniam ne bi ena na omo ye nti se sie ye o misrem we di asembisa akonfo nyina na ade ekwe what's up. What's the rituals? Body ne hina de hina was setting aside a way a question you don't get angry, you can come to the platform and teach us. So, your children are in Europe, America, and London. They are born away from the shrine and have not seen your family priest before. So, you are not bothered. Me family banko ho. Me family banko ho kra. Hey, hono mama ya bayifo. Yese bosum bi wo fie ho, nti me family banko ho. Nti is that all? Nti bosum no why limited? Is that what you are saying? Where your question no? Hey, me family baby enko me kro mu da because the kro mu de omo asem de. Well, the gods have evolved as well. Now try ticket na okono omo de omo ntwa ticket po. Omo so asesa omo adwene why? Nti think twice. Nti o ma baby enko village wa ka worry. It's your choice, it's your decision. Nobody will beat you for that. But bosom no ono ntumi nya hwe. Said the wiase yin kwa nanima bibi enyi. Omo de omu nyi bi. Omo so wa ha bio. Misre wa kai ne hu. Now, the temple is the stage. Inti to anfa obane nko shrine ho bio ma no wahala, but know what to do. I'm telling you because omo so ma evolve. Now, no, stage biya obane hwe no is a temple for this God. The altar is the platform. Aye. The celebrity is the vessel. Priest now we kura anase no. Wa upgrading no, and the crowd is the congregation. So what are you talking about? Inuya enye boko. Hello Kamini. So when they were these similarities we don't check oh. Then so omo nyina mount stage, omo nyina mount pulpit, omo nyina mount podium, omo nyina mount altars, omo nyina wo vessels. Eye nipa bi na gina ho e na o communicate baby na nipa na buru so. Do we look at these similarities? The gods have grown into modern trends, into forget. Having access to your children through concerts, television, iTunes, movies, sports, and big stadiums. It's only in Ghana and Ayaya Limited that still we feel the gods are in Odoso and Shire. I'm not condemning it, but I'm saying we should upgrade. You are from Oshun's home in Nigeria or Pram Pram. And you think you've traveled abroad. So you are far away from these rituals and family traditions. Really? Really? Let me show you. Let me show you. Look at your American icons today. Beyonce, for instance, channels the essence of Oshun. Hato. Obianim. The way Odresi, Bibia or Yebia. It's Oshun or Hato. Why have I become a witch for you? Me momuna metro like the intoto thing, no? A goddess of love and beauty. That is who Beyonce is. Ungroda. Beyonce is on your TV and not television. And your phone. And she is abroad with you. Your Oshun is there with you. And I will change and Beyonce, the idea is national welcome. The gods have evolved. Learn about these things so you are not taken for granted. This is what I'm saying. Now, Nabosumbi anyone is saying pro. Omu ina chuchu omose. Omu ina ebu fashion. I'm telling you. Now say krada no kra se mu fa moja nkekam biom. Se mu asesa. Era say dey plastic se dey na ne ho akere no. Hey, mu breo. They have also evolved. Why? Minia. Susu, okay? Inti aya susu, mama yensua se niyama we. What your family priestess will do for Oshun in the family home, Beyonce will multiply that energy in millions of folds. Because I know they say fentupe. Up to now, Africa feel that when somebody is dirty and dressed wretched and what tie tall by a coach, that they say able to join or powerful. Aguro. The spirits, the gods, they've also evolved. Because that one look attractive. Beyonce, into the Obama Obanako, akwesida ni de. Omunso upgrading to continue me see obi upgrading ni de. Obi bisa me say very soon me release saa time ewu ne abomba abodo ne ho anwan no very soon. Ma be release Shilajit, ube shock say catch say ye ni kurom ha won believe. Me say mama ye upgrade. Asama mi ke nya de bia na ba nche ho na de hye wata adi ma na wondo nso e na fa yin na edikosi. There are so many things we can upgrade. Brode e bere a, bode tam so na bode ni nyina ba bom na asaya bom, ye nim say ye process, ye nim say ye save, ye nim say ye na hye. All those things will change. I'm telling you, mark my words. Beyonce be multiply Oshun and Hato. Edi abo mama double. And you will be there at the concert to dedicate and worship. I know they will you okay with it. And you the same adecrement. And your similarities no na yen cheki. And a knowledge no na eni ho. Inti ufie affection de ye brunsam, but Beyonce de ye okay. Upa check everything about Beyonce, everything the way or dress ni bibi anahwe. Na read about Hato and Oshu. Na say if there is any difference anywhere. Is it because we are poor, we don't have money to show off Oshun here? Very soon we will celebrate it and you will see. And these celebrities don't hide it. Beyonce will not hide this. Unhide it. They walk in the footsteps of the gods, harvesting your aura every step of the way, just like the pharaohs did back in Egypt. So Bruni de Bray and dear Papa Mami Grace in a kind dear lawu. Lady Gaga, with her bold, enigmatic style, dresses not simply for show. And why does she dress like that? But as a living manifestation of Baphomet and our Baphomet. That is Lady Gaga. Even Rihanna radiates the mystic of the Scarlet Isis. We don't learn. I didn't know what you need to say because we don't understand symbols, we don't understand signs, we don't understand tokens. Kanye West is calling himself Jesus to invoke a divine presence that transcends mere celebrity, but committing himself as a holy avatar for his God essence to take over and receive worship from us, the fans. How deep our stars in Ghana know this? What do they channel? Tell us. Do you know what you channel on that platform? Are you prepared? Do you prepare yourself before getting on that platform? You want to win Grammys. La woo. For the way. This is what is going on. And these are clear evidences. Adia Mekaye. Opa, go back and watch Lady Gaga, watch Rihanna and see, watch all these things. Why did they call themselves with all sorts of these names? We don't understand. No mu name or man so. In fact, let's look at Lumba and Olumba. Let's look at this. When you look at Daddy Lumba, you see a superstar, a celebrity. Still, Lord, that's nobody can at this age. He is a legend and he has his aura. That is Daddy Lumba. Someone asked me, so, how did he become such a unique icon? How? A complete idol. How? Or ye day? And I be only be brain starting on what or that's what I want to come. And like it or not, the brand Lumba is worshipped in Africa and beyond. Or ko baby or kati across Ghana, Africa. Na say krapo no or hineno the king. The playlist no na okan how. I didn't know be such an icon. However, the mystic of idol in the brand is what people may not take seriously. The entia obi atete ahwe bebrebe na atete ahwe na ono de oda so gina ho obo ne kon ro no eno na nkrofo mbisa edin be na mo de atoto mo ho so. Chatawale was bandano or say Chatawale now say pa na eja dem pa ye o de etua we 11 so tepa obeka wo na ye wan me kura me can be pa. Wo, what is your name? Familiar is familiar. But channel through Peter. I don't know who Peter. Benna boy saw your African giant. Whiskey say or your world star. What is your name? You want Grammy? Obey the dache. What is your name? I can mention more. You can channel. These people, that is what they are doing. You know. Yeah, ye BBS in chain. Come mention baby mama no ma channel, but mu de ye fancy answer madam be for. These things are mo kan yina so Bible mo. Omo say onyame nhira na mo nipa ye odefo. Say obradwuma de emfa bi nka ho. Aya, how do you translate this? What the spirit conceives give birth to the physical. Etc. saying inti ye energy bi na wo be channel. Do you people know this? What exactly is in the song? Sometimes di obi beka na ahete na eko. Comment ça va? Tunu. a hiti baby eden e the channeling asana osam edio ye yi bibia sinchen sa scriptures na wa Bible no nyina ya mistranslate no. I heard that the Lumba once explained how he got the name back in school as a child performer also. Waka sa de we da minim say yeah mateda. And by then the church of Olumba was famous in those times. That time no wa when you kakra bia unu Olumba church ne a lot of these spiritual churches are around. Now you're very famous that time. So his friends began calling him Olumba. So he also adopted the name Lumba. Still Olumba. Now, I'm not saying that the Lumba is an occult or a bad person. I'm only examining the etheric protocol surrounding his idol nature and celebrity worship. That's what I am analyzing as a spiritual visionary. So when you go and gossip, I'm not your cause ne binum ke kan ho bebre. Say that's why na make an obonu konro. For those of you who do not know, Olumba Obu was a Nigerian spiritual leader who had so many followers and unim across the globe. And his followers believed that he was not human but God in human form. That was Olumba Obu. No mujidi se oye nyankopon. Ebinom so se TB Joshua so no oye nyankopon. Eno the African gene tumu da because eye ni nua tuntum. Say na omuhu Olumba. I may not be wrong to say that Olumba Obu is the foundation of African spiritual churches. And I will yo sorry all the soon sorries. And you possible say obetumi akase ono no ye foundation. His spiritual sect was called the Brotherhood of the Cross and Star. Which trained many founding fathers of spiritual churches across Africa. Obi entumi take his credit no emfiri ne ho. He was very powerful. Many believe he did not even die and that he still lives. But African, you are African tea, omunjin tumuda. Because onu de omunu etuntum. But this is there because he lives. I can face tomorrow because he lives. All fear is gone and now I know. Yes, I know he holds the future. Me, come me kwa sorry no mate me. Olumba, it is believed so that so say. But nipa njintum because ono ye obibini. Ya njintum ba Yesu di otiase. Eno de ye jitum Italiano. Eno de ye jitum so otiase. Ma ye fancy wa na me nya asem. Something happened in my class the previous week. They say I have attained a new name. Ewo abrochire hoso. They were talking about an interview and omo kasa about toothpaste. And now omo chire say toothpaste no it can be the same brand of toothpaste. But what shall colors be square the bottom of the toothpaste. It be a red, it be a green. Ebi ye blue, nebi ye black. Eno omo chire. Enti omo be chire blue ni say blue no a half natural and half chemical so why. Eno omo be chire red ni mu nso so. Eno natural say red ni so ye kakra. Eno omo be chire green ni say green ni dey ye all natural. But dey ye black ni dey ye pure chemical. Na me say you were liar. And yeah, many or more be black. I'm saying, what are you talking about? The green, where did it grow from? Green and grow from black. And so, assassin. So, what are you saying? Say again, and say, don't say anything bad about black, not even a color black when she's in the class. Say, no. Don't say anything bad about blacks, not even a color black when she's in class, because I won't let you go. Me how can you tell me say black yet a pure chemical? Bibia black ne me stop you mo immediately. Before you pay ade. But it is believed say no you're very powerful. Omu ye or da sotiase whether you like it or not. Me de meji atum. So ye mini enku ade. Misumiji tum so ase. He has some followers in Ghana who believe he has been reincarnated into another human avatar. That is Olumba Olumba. Please, if you are close to any of the church members, whether in Ghana, Nigeria, or elsewhere, kindly contact me. Let's do an exclusive on Revelations. That is Olumba Olumba church anymore. Baby, you can call us and then we can talk about Papano, because he's an African. I think we have to celebrate him. I believe he still lives. Media, I believe. And he said, who on the church anymore? Just call us or text us 0244860092. And our class already been put away Jaya. Now we experience. I will come grumi now why Nigeria? I don't know what is there, but I think they hold a whole lot of spiritual powers, because so we will be away endowed. When you sit back, you will understand this. We know about Olumba Olumba. Ogrumi, a lot of these spiritual churches. We know about Papa Edahosa. Ogrumi, a lot of these charismatic churches. When Wizkid finished performance, Obetu Nsuegu Obia so Ohonomo, Onimnia Oye, Ena Ekon so. Also, Oya or the Nsuebegu Obia. So people know what they are doing. So I'm asking all our celebrities, do you people know what you are doing? We are celebrity idea and we impact it. It's just a question. Don't get angry because I'm not actually coming after you. So the point I'm making is this. If a powerful spiritual man uses a deity to do wonders so much that people think he is not human, then why do you think Lumba, by his name, won't do wonders with music? So maybe what is your music name? Kambebodi bi ne mabisa say edi we bo ayi entontom kora ebetumi na resi ana amejaye o in person. But you people should dress well. Wear good clothes. Ma ohun sun ansa na wabe. Na kambeka asem bi mejaye. Adenti na celebrities na e wo Ghana ni bi. Moma visa ho eye problem ma ebinum. Koso mo kwa momma. Anyway, I don't really care, but I'm just asking. Ube who send star dom no na kwa otu kwan pe na wakoka ho. No ye adwuma mba biom na eja na dum. Nigeria fo ya settle wo hwa biom studios ho. What is happening to us? You people hate the truth. It's just a question I'm asking you. He has given the energy a new and amazing platform, different from the church style. He cuts across all cultures and religions. Muslims love Daddy Lumba. Christians love him. Buddhists love him, and everybody enjoys his song. So you see how serious this thing is. It cuts across everybody. That's the difference between celebrities channeling. Celebrity channeling cuts across. A past sorry be serious. What do you know about this? If you ever think the higher energies called gods are fools, then you are wrong. And you're not correct. They are smarter, better at technology and understand human behavior better than even humans. Because my catch a spirit don't die. Ti omo wahana ye de fa new body ne de ba all the time. Ti ye na ye strangers. Omo de omo atena ha no ache. The problem is they can only do everything visible through us. And until they more powerful. When you acquire knowledge and you understand these things, no spirit will tell you, say, power to an say you saying, Nama uhunda ho, dabi. Until you having this kind of knowledge, and I'll be who a dinner or the battle also. Now we did stage in this so when we are the cry channel, now what prepare will body in so. What you say? So you will not be making just noise. Emphasis, but now feel what I frustrate you. Adebia opesa we and find the channel, know your way. Who are the one drive that thing now opesa we know. Now let's look at Asian bicameral mind. What is that? When a musician switches on stage, is it about an alter ego or just a stage act? A question amibisa. So who's a musician no ejina platform no so now was switching ye niyama den pacho mibisa. How are they able to do that in extreme persona? Eba ne sense onipa we wudi ni gina no wasesa kura we enye ono kura so unim no kura na shock you say eh nti nipa we na oye sa ade we eya na eye den na drive you. It's just a question I'm asking. Because some celebrities and actors only come to their senses after the performance. How is this done? Omo actor onku nipa obetumi esu sesie esu ti se BBS no so obetumi ayete se wabo no otogo temu ni ade bisa o se den na ya ema omutumi yesa. Do they take some drugs? Aya no man onu muni amabi ana. Family ya mi huni doesn't look like he takes any drugs. I don't think so. I don't think so. And there are instances where you see some bit of physical switches as well. So said that's a Peter issue no na me dimu. The truth is this is not just about ego. It's about God form invocation. I want everybody to understand this. To understand why this works, you need to understand the mind and the theory of the bicameral mind. So one thing we say and you joker. Mon for our platform mun teach you bicameral mind. Eya mun go beyond the search na wo economy. It's a topic I will treat one day. Something big is coming where we would me boss say me yo okro math. Inti project na omo ye no kra ma me nsi ho. Mano keka me. Mano wo daria. Mano run it say tap. To aka kire me plain say me yo okro math nti ma me nsi ho na me say na ya fa osika ye. Say nye by force. Nye ba no. Esu na obeba school no enye sa 2 weeks no 1 year. Oso obesua crystals keke. Obetena classroom for 1 year. When you the crystals, ye na when whatever. Also, person we court of Sheba, but na classroom or 1 year 6 months. Now we na say for when you move your day, yes, when you went to me, I will fail. I don't know why you will go to school for over 20 years to acquire obi brofu. Wo ko eduru a ono aye na wo churama. Na spirituality, that is life. You feel say you 2 weeks in your phone so kotetale you school dan bi na kotetale hotel you reception be for 3 days. I will say the okay mini the baneso yes ma me nsu yes ma abeka ma no etro nti eru wo no ye bie so ene na obi ya ehunu ye wom madam pesa me sure say eyade a eso school esi 10-acre land so enye chicken change. The very first thing that has ever happened to West Africa, and we are making history. Small, yes, man, okay, come into me. Now, what is the bicameral mind? There was a time, you see, when humans did not think as we do now. It is said that in those ancient days, our minds were bicameral, they were split. When me pese me ye come deep until na me ye splitting no, I realized that we didn't actually get it intimidated that by a camera thing no. So but it's something that I will teach. Our minds have 2 separate parts. I think I've done extensive editorial about this. The right hemisphere and the left hemisphere. One side will give divine commands, and the other would hear and put that command into action. The part that speaks in the godly mind, and that's where the gods reside or take over. Inti say ya ukasa bronsam wo baabi ene nyame wo baabi eno de me kokasa se ebedane asemuntimi nka. But the right hemisphere is there and the left hemisphere is there. I've done an editorial about it. You can Google it and watch. The part that listens and acts is the human mind. And on the command all this dogma. I know most of you, your pastors have been telling you that they heard the voice of God clearly as spoken, telling them to prophesy. Prophesy. That's the ideology of the bicameral mind. And many theological scholars have done studies on this. If you know, you know. When I am a kana omubuofu. They know, they have knowledge about this bicameral mind, and they use it against people, some of them. Now, we don't hear audible voices or commands in our minds. We hear whispers and intuition. In the ancient days of bicameral minds, it was as clear as putting a headphone on your ears. This is how we na bicameral mind no etumi eye adwuma edemaye. Now, hearing no cry a problem. A particular people no mo de omo si omo hear. Obi age atum so no de na so asi onte hwe. The special people no nyame afre omo no mo pe no mo te. Church members ne de omo aso nyina asi. Nyame okasa kire omo mo nte so omo bo mpaye na omo twen se nyame beyi am. People simply did not decide for themselves. They heard commands that were taken as divine messages. But what they also want to be, I just say, Obi a cancer. Me so me catch will say, there be you, who's to meet it. I can't play. Who's to meet it. That's the ancient transcriptions that the Greeks chanced on in Africa and used to create many books in the Bible about God speaking to his people. So you see, inti obi onwu ye kora no tumi choro ni wuo mu asem eni ba bi ebesie ni nyina wu ye ada na wo choro se de wu ye ayesie onipa se onte ase. The spirit of old knows these things about the human body, but we whom na woni nyina nim about this bicameral no. You see, you be a whole episode about it. By any party we have no idea of these things. And fire we don't care. Because the program no the bekan kwa na ye adwuma. So they know when to activate your bicameral mind, because omo authority omo so ye ignorant, and to recite and give instructions. Ye just idea we ye mu no. Aye betumi direct from any energy no. We prefer to have things to worship. We rather want to worship things than using what is in us. Me dwen ho a ntumi nte ase wo ka ne bebere so a ye bekum. Ebi a bibifo ye gina ni ebinom, because you see a lot are waking. It's so beautiful. The awakeness, you guys are waking up so beautiful. Oh yeah, man, yeah, fe. Abusia, oh, spiritual hour. Why? With the goddess herself, the goddess of Akabulan. I have realized that somebody in the comment section was starting bubon tadi na mission. Buboni ye. Buy a member price in count. Yempe am robbers will you feel. But we wear the top notch. How? Man, how? No credit. Aye. So you will hear celebrities like Nicki Minaj saying her ego called Roman said she should do this or that. What is your ego, Ghana? Ghana nyum to phobia mobile de na menhwe. Se woni mom wona ni mom so a wo chura na wa chiro ni ego wo ne yahwe. And mostly the gods take over the body by activating the bicameral mind during big occasions when there is an abundance of human loosh to feed on. Oh, my people, how sad it is to be a sleeping man. How? Now, this is what Nicki Minaj is also saying. I say, the ego is called Roma. What is your own? Tell us. Obiso your obio. What is your own? Obiso so your ozeba. Nti waye ampan no. Waye ampan ni chain aya pai ni mu na da ni kom. You dey there. So na obi kwa no mumoja na obi kwa afi kra de omo so omo den juju. If you don't know, you don't know. Obeto abre. So when who you use na bibia so use a we ye no. I am mobo. Edinyo. In the use of psychiatric and drug inducement, the drug opens the bicameral mind or create a hyper imaginative mind attached to the normal mind. So that the drug causes you to start seeing and imagining images that are stored within your subconscious mind, like your ancestors, heaven, Jesus, etc. Baphomet, only angel betcha anko, na mwakwa ye wo kasoa. Na mwafotro na angel na ejiji sika no. Ni nyina your subconscious mind no. When these things active, drugs activate your biocamera, afi downloads na egumu no. Say ye papa, say ye boni. Na uhu. That ancient bicameral mind still exists in each of us. Even if it is now hidden beneath layers of self-awareness and modern nationality, it is still there. So if it is in us there, that's what you need. That's why I'm saying that spirituality that tells you to focus on run for your dear life. But me, I love you, so I will tell you what it is. These energies, these ghosts to Ninyamana Mo channel, they don't know it is enough. They will finish you. When I'm coming to there is no God greater than the one sitting inside of you. During the performance, the bicameral mind of the performer is activated because nipa na doso omu nyina de omu vibration omu frequency epianechi, and that same frequency activates the bicameral brain of the audience. So what you say inti se ye nyina ye bom ne focus o ade ba ko so pam na eja dem na ye kese ye wo ho no mo, because ye nyina ye connected through to ade ba ko ye vibrating ti power ebeba ho no mo, na power na eba ho no de ye nyina ye focus wo no so no no ye vessel no ono akasa onim ni aoye onim ni benefit e de preparation or the body na fam enti so we are e de preparation or the body ni be fam setup na wa ye na nkasa no e de na protect with the fan no, and now you are just there to be drained. Young James Anyama we say until we understand these things, we will have greater talent in Ghana and Kohu, because we don't understand these things. Ye nimshi and one say ye gusu ni yeko, because obia ye be wa dressy saying ye mfeni and so ye dressy bisa. So when we Nicki Minaj or say a friend ni ego no Roma benya. Into be so shenta dear or communicative bibi was on te say obi shetraza so into what a trouser so obi abontekunteku na kwahi. Ha! Asamo. So you are the follower or the fan. Your bicameral brain will also open at a Beyonce concert. It is a bia. Edi beye. Wo ebie no wonfa so ye den. We a question. Nti e ba ne sa obeye den. That is why when a celebrity makes an appearance or when a masked performer graces the stage, some of us are moved to tears, overwhelmed by an inexplicable sense of the divine, because the bicameral is open at crusades, at church, your meetings, your groupings. You understand now? So dream deep. Men running away from your home. This is why we see the obsession with red stages. Angel wing costumes, and performers that seem to channel something beyond mere human talent. Because ojina hono ni aoye no uchimi ni husenya. You feel like crying or throwing yourself to the ground when you are at such shows. The bicameral mind, when it opens, a whole lot can happen. And when I say, when Michael Jackson used to perform at big concerts, people would fall and collapse. People would die. Yes, your bicameral mind is activated for the gods. They feed on our emotions. They feed on our laughs, our tears. Maka we nyina achiro. Inti sa woko concert no na wo ba, edi na ya wo ye. Sometimes we betumi akọ saa places club ni saa nyama no beba no wa ye weak. To me kwa sorry ba na wa bre wa ye weak. What happened to you? These things are in some big companies. They open people's bicamerals. Nti adwuma a wo ye de bia wo bedu fie no wa ye weak. Itua wo ka wo nima de wo du sika ne ye da. All these things are there. Yen susu se ye hwe se enyame no ye nkurasefo nti wan kokwasi den no wan ko okurom obi entumi nya ohwe. No, they have also evolved. Yes, stars no, they should know what they are doing and prepare their bodies when they are going on stage. And when they come out of the stage, they should equally know what to do to send certain things off. So that body so that they will grow with grace. We are always available to add up to anybody who is interested. So this is what is there. We live here with energies. And when you put people together, and do things that opens the bicameral, these gods will feed on us. We should know what we are doing. We should prepare our bodies for that. And when we leave that place, we should know how to prepare ourselves or how to clean ourselves. Because I think I feel like showing people things to do. So you can open your bicameral at home and understand what to do and what not to do. Christ in you, the hope of glory. Mackerel.